Long ago in Norway, where winters bite deep and summers are brief, there lived a poor woodcutter with his wife and many children. Their cottage was small, their cupboards empty, and the youngest daughter often dreamed of something more. One evening, 3 knocks shook the door. The father opened it to find a great white bear.
Give me your youngest daughter, the bear spoke, and I will make your family rich.
At first, the girl refused. But seeing her family's hunger and her father's desperate hope, she found her courage. "I will go," she whispered. And so it was decided. Through forests dark and mountains high, the white bear carried her.
Are you afraid? He asked.
"No," she replied, holding tight to his warm fur. At last they arrived at a castle so grand it seemed carved from the mountain itself. Inside, every room was filled with wonders. Yet she was utterly alone. Each night, after the candles were snuffed, someone came to lie beside her in darkness. She never saw his face. She grew to love his gentle voice, yet the mystery gnawed at her heart. When she visited home, her mother pressed a candle into her hands. "See his face while he sleeps. What if he is a monster?" That night, she lit the candle and held it over the sleeping figure. There lay the most beautiful prince, but her hand trembled. 3 drops of hot tallow fell upon his shirt. His eyes flew open with sorrow. "If only you had waited, the curse would have broken. Now I must go to the castle east of the sun and west of the moon to marry a troll princess." Before she could speak, he vanished, and the castle with him. She walked until her shoes wore through, seeking anyone who knew the way. At last, the ancient north wind roared. "I have never been there, but I will carry you." On the north wind's back, she flew to the very edge of the world, where the troll castle stood in the impossible place. She traded 3 golden treasures to the troll princess for 3 nights beside the sleeping prince. But each night The trolls gave him a sleeping draught, and he never woke. On the third night, the prince refused the draught and heard her voice at last. He declared he would marry only whoever could wash the tallow from his shirt. The trolls tried and failed, but when the maiden dipped it in water, it became white as snow. At the touch of sunlight, the trolls burst into stone and scattered to dust. Together, the prince and his brave maiden journeyed home, where they lived in joy for all their days. For love can find its way even to places east of the sun and west of the moon. The end.